Hi, Bulldog fans. I'm Paul Harris, and you're watching After the Whistle. Today, join me. I'll be joined by two NFL prospects, Javon Hargrave and Temarrick Hemingway. I'll be talking to Javon while South Carolina State Hall of Famer Deshawn Baker will be speaking with Temarrick.
How are you doing today, Temarrick?
I'm doing good.
Temarrick, after being here for 5 years, how much will you miss South Carolina State University?
Being at South Carolina State was really my second home. I'm going to miss it a lot. I made a lot of good friendship here. Met a lot of people that helped me out here throughout the years, so it's going to be a big missing part of my life. So.
Good. Being a top athlete and maintaining a 3.6 GPA in business, how difficult was that?
It was very hard because I had to learn how to manage my time, and when I got into business management, I really didn't know how to manage my time between school and football, but I had to learn quick to maintain my 3.6 GPA throughout the year. So it was a challenge, but I got through it.
Yeah. What did you take up in grad school?
I was working on my general MBA.
General MBA.
Last fall semester.
Okay. With Pro Day on the horizon and your good showing at the Combine, how do you think it will improve your stock in the NFL draft?
I think it'll improve it a lot because it'll show NFL scouts that I can actually play just like the big time school players could, and that I'm just as good as they are. So I think that could help out my draft stock a lot.
And while at the Combine, did you see a big difference of, your talents with the big time talents?
Honestly, all I've seen that was really different is that they went to Arkansas or they went to Alabama, like schools like that. But I feel like that's the only big difference they had over.
Yeah. Since coming back from the Combine, what are some things you have worked on to, better your craft?
I worked on blocking technique because that's a really big thing that a lot of NFL scouts stress to me because I'm a lot lighter than most, so they feel like my technique should be on cue. So I worked on that a lot, on my route running, crisp up my routes a little bit, my cuts, ability to catch the ball in traffic, stuff like that, just basic things to help further my technique. Stuff.
5 years ago, when you came to South Carolina State University, did you expect to ever be in this position, to ever be considered as being an NFL draftee?
Not a clue. Coming in my freshman year, I was like 185 pounds, so there's no way I can see myself being at 247 now. So I couldn't even see it.
Yeah. So basically, determined, doing a lot of hard work, eating right, lifting weights. That's good, man. That's good. Who has influenced your life the most since you've been at South Carolina State University?
Since I've been here, I would say Coach Pugh, because when I first got here, I was so down on myself because I didn't think I could do it. Because I was 185 pounds, expected to be tied in, so I can't really take on the physicality that it brought to me. But talking to Coach Pugh, he was like a mentor to me throughout my 4 years here. So he was kind of there for me, like when I was down and out, and he brought me back up and made me feel confident about my ability. So.
That's good. Temarrick, again, man, it's nice talking to you, and good luck with everything, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Javon, what has life been like after finishing your athletic career at South Carolina State?
Well, it's been a journey. Just graduating in December, going off to Pensacola to work out, and just from then, playing in the East-West game to the Senior Bowl to the NFL Combine. So it's been a real big journey and experience for me.
And doing that, how have you handled the process of going into the NFL draft in a couple months?
I just been kind of focused, just not really worrying about it, and just keep putting in the work and kind of letting, I guess, my play talk for itself and just working every day.
Now, when you first came to South Carolina State, did you ever expect yourself to be in a position like this to possibly be drafted in the NFL?
I think every football player, when they go off to college and play football, believes they can play in the NFL. But I guess being in this situation is kind of surreal, just the moment, just be living in this moment that everybody dreams of. So, yes, of course, I thought I could do this.
With Pro Day being in a couple of days, are you prepared for it?
Oh, yeah, I'm really prepared for it. Just been mentally prepared for it. I kind of done seen everything that I've been going through. I think I kind of been through all the hard part of this process. So now it's just to keep going and keep the momentum going.
Now, you say you're prepared for what have you been doing down there in Pensacola to prepare yourself?
Just, in Pensacola, we was more on 40s and shuttles and all that, but now it's just bad work, defensive line play. So that's something I kind of been doing my whole life.
What's your 40 time right now?
4.8.
Are you trying to beat that at the Combine? Excuse me, not at the Combine, but the Pro Day?
No, I'm done with all that stuff.
How have you been received by family and friends going into this process?
I mean, everybody been seeing me on TV, so everybody kind of just looking up to me and just proud of me, just letting me know they proud of me and talking to me and just sending me their prayers.
Now, is there a motto or a slogan that you live by every day?
Yes, mine is the work is worth more than the word, because when you put in the work, you don't have to worry.
Javon, thank you for joining us on After the Whistle. And thank you, Bulldog fans, for watching After the Whistle.
Yeah. I love my HBCU. I love my HBCU. I love my HBCU. SCSU. SCSU. I love my HBCU. I love my HBCU. I love my HBCU. SCSU. SCSU. Yeah, and I woke up like this, proud to be a part of something outstanding. Them land grants from state to Claflin, educating black since 1896. I'm representing the Gardner and Blue, and know they can't shut us down because we way too historical. Legendary homecoming, you probably coming too. Your mom dukes, your daddy, your grandma too. We tailgating, the state is still hating, refuse to give us money, don't worry though, we'll raise it. It's in our creed, responsibility for intellectual growth, academic integrity. That bulldog pride, those bulldogs live. You can never put us bulldogs down, we stand up. My mission, my purpose, my goal, my statement is to make sure nobody asks where South Carolina State went. Because I love my HBC.